What's been going on in the Westchester market and how does it compare to other years? If we don't know each other, my name's Jose. I'm the Miami Westchester guy, and let's look at some numbers because that's what matters. In 2022, we're using this as a reference, there's a total of 105 listings on the market in Greater Westchester. So what it is between the Palmetto and the Turnpike from 8th Street down to Miller Drive. This section here, we had about 105. In 2014, that number was 114. This last February, we saw 134. So you say, okay, Jose, what's the big deal? It's been going up a little bit. That's fine, right? Well, let's look at the sold numbers because that's what's being on the market versus what's leaving the market. In 2022, we saw a total of 37 homes sell. In 2024, that was 25 homes. Okay, so it's a little bit less. You can see that from these crazy times right after COVID. And then this last February, we saw a total of 17 homes sell. So now you're thinking, okay, so there's a pretty big number down here, and this went up. So what does that mean? If you grab these numbers and you divide them, you get what's called the supply, the amount of inventory in our area. So in Westchester, back in 2022, when you grab these two numbers and you divide them, you get a 2.8 months of inventory. Now, if you look at this on a range, a neutral market has about 6 months of inventory, 6 to 7 months of inventory. Whereas a seller's market is anything under that, a buyer's market is 8 months and up. Now, looking at that for 2024, when we grab 114 divided by 25, we are getting 4.5 months of inventory. And this last February, when you get the numbers that it's a higher and lower amount of closings, we're looking at 7.8 months of inventory. So we are officially in a neutral market at the moment. Now, for those of you who do follow me, they know that Q2 you do see some more movement. Specifically, the month of June, we see most of the movement here in Westchester. But we also like to track how it's flowing. So back in 2022, the average price, you can get an average Westchester home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath at 1,800 square feet with a 7,500 square foot lot for $570,000. Last year, that same home was $665,000. And this last February, that same home is $715,000. So we can still see this. Now, what's going to happen? Will this crash? Will this tank? There's a lot of different factors depending on interest rates, how much the supply is. Once you start tracking this, you can kind of see if it's been a couple of months with more and more supply growing and less properties being sold, that's going to indicate that there might be an adjustment coming. So that's why it's important to follow this. And that's your Westchester update. For any other questions related to Westchester, feel free to reach out to me. My name's Jose.